Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Calvin Russell here, CEO and founder 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone is doing well today. Today, we're going to make a quick video. I got to be quick because every time I do a screen sharing video, I get so many notifications. As you can see, I actually have it on airplane mode. But either way, so you can actually see here, I am on Google. Well, you can. It's best that, of course, you use Chrome, or you can always Google it. But of course, the fastest way to do it is just from your phone. Okay, and for a lot of people don't know, if you just type in auto loan calculator, it actually will bring up an auto loan calculator. So it's pretty cool. And not only will it go over the monthly cost, but it'll actually go over the maximum loan amount as well too. Okay, so let's go into the monthly cost of a car. So let's say, for example, you want your monthly payment to be $300 a month. Okay, and now one thing you don't know for sure is what type of interest rate you're going to get. But either way, it's safe to say I'm going to put up an interest rate chart, probably on my website or something like that. But if you guys can remember this, if your credit score is anywhere between, let's say, 720, let's just say 680 or higher, it's safe to say that if you go with a vehicle that's about 4 years old or newer, you should be somewhere between 5%, maybe 6% or less, going for 6 years, which is 72 months. Okay, so let's go ahead and use that. So let's just say 25,000. Okay, and then interest rate, let's just use, let's say 5%, not 55%. That would suck, right? And then let's go 72 months. Okay, and then so now let me go ahead and just tap that away. And so now you can see here that, of course, you're borrowing 25,000. And mind you, this is out the door. So this does not mean that you're buying a $25,000 car. This means you have to be $25,000 out the door. So depending on what state you live in, right, you may find yourself, in a different. Let me just make sure that I just want to make sure something real quick. Okay, cool. All right. So either way, yeah, I got like a lot of voicemails. Man, I gotta catch all these voicemails. But either way, so you can see here that you're at 25,000 right out the door. Depending on what state you live in, I would strongly recommend, a good rule of thumb is probably like 10%. So depending on what state you live in, the taxes are different. Like in Illinois, the taxes are damn near 10%. So it's insane. So plus you got taxes, or you got title, you got registration, you got doc fee, so this is probably like a $23,000 car. Okay, maybe 22 and a half. That's if you're living in Illinois. But either way, $25,000 out the door, 5% interest rate, 72 months. And it says you're going to be at 40. I'm sorry. Well, it'll be nice, right? You'll be at $403 a month with the total cost of the car at $28,989. And you just click here for maximum loan if you want to see here. And it'll show you, you could borrow this amount a month. And then, of course, the total cost of the car would be this amount of money. Okay. So I just realized something. You can actually just put in your payment. So let's say if you want to do 300 a month, that's how much you can actually borrow. Oh, this is way better, right? Instead of going backwards. So if you want to pay, let's say $300 a month, you just put it in here and, it shows you how much you can borrow being at, 5%. Now let's go ahead and flip the script. Let's say that you're going to be, let's say at 15%, but you want to be at 300 a month, right? Okay. Now that lets you know that you can only borrow $14,000. Okay. Now that's out the door. So again, that's looking at like an $11,500, maybe $12,000 car, taxes, registration, all that jazz, gap. So if you're talking about getting like an extended warranty, all that stuff, that's just going to bring the cost of the car down. Okay. Let's say you want to be at $400 a month. And that's going to have you at $18,000. Okay. Of course, with that interest rate, then you got the whopping 25, right? So let's see here, 25%. And let's say you want to be at $400 a month, right? And I'm telling you, it's crazy. You got to probably, like, there's no way I'm paying 25%, man. There are people paying it, man. If you really need a car, your credit was horrible, and that's the kind of car that they end up getting all day long. And this is why I was telling you guys the best cars that work for people that don't have the best credit, Chrysler 200s, Ford Focuses, Dodge Avengers, Volkswagen Jettas, Toyota Corollas, like cars like that. Those are all $15,000 cars or under. And with that type of interest rate and that type of term, that 72-month term, Then of course interest rate 25, monthly payments at 400. That's gonna have you there, man, all day long. So but either way, hope this was helpful. All you have to do to find this is just type in auto loan calculator, Google. Okay, so it's pretty cool. Free free calculator. Before they used to put this on here, I used to actually use bankrate.com. Okay, and but now you don't even have to leave it. You just got to just Google auto loan calculator and go to maximum loan amount. Put in there how much you want to put how much you want to pay. Now the only thing you may not know is the interest rate, but what's pretty cool is that you guys can always try to get pre-approved or something like that. I mean, I'll put together maybe like a rate sheet to kind of give you guys like an idea. So I'll prepare something like that. Give me like 2 days or something, and I'll put it on my site, and I'll put a link up there at the description. But when I post this video, it's probably not going to be up. And that's just to kind of say, okay, if your score is this, what is your is your interest rate going to be? So, and you could also just Google like, credit score, auto interest rates or something like that, and then go to images. Most of them are pretty accurate. Most of them are pretty spot on. Okay. But again, the better the interest rate, the more car you'll be able to buy. Of course, 3% you could buy, you could be out the door at, you can borrow 26,000, and then over time you'll end up paying, 28,000. So, but again, just make sure you guys are not confused. This bottom number, this number right here, this is going to be the number of that you got to be out the door. This is just the total cost is 28,000 over time. Okay, so hopefully that video was helpful. Of course, if you like the video, like it. You want to share it, and as always, if you haven't already done so because you're so smart, you should go ahead and subscribe because I got a lot more content on the way. But this is how to calculate an auto loan payment. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one.